three changes after their grueling semi-final against England. Rodrigo de Paul, Nico Gonzalez and Gonzalo Montiel have been drafted into the team. Out go Simeone, Molina and Paredes. Ray, where's this going?
Well, I wish I knew. But we've been waiting for this for 5.5 weeks. I remember being in Atlanta when Spain took on Cape Verde, and they didn't play very well that day, but you look what they've achieved since then. The level of performance game after game has been excellent. Defensively, very, very strong, but they're up against the Argentina side who just don't know when they're beat. I like the changes from Argentina. I think the players that have been brought in really impacted the match against England. I think it also puts Julian Alvarez in a better position, not wide on the left, where I think he wasn't in the game. When he's in a more central position, I think he's a much better player.
Well, with all the activities going on the pitch and around this game, the match is starting 5 minutes late. It's 3:05 New York time. 8:05 with you back at home. The stars have aligned to bring these two teams together in the World Cup final. Now they're going to collide to give us the world champions of 2026. Messi against Yamal, Europe against South America, Spain against Argentina in East Rutherford in New Jersey. Will it be Spain for the second time or Argentina for the fourth? The last dance for Lionel Messi. Let's find out and just go with the flow over the next how many hours this thing takes. Martinez of Manchester United did not feature in the 2022 final, although he was an important part of the squad. Porro's first touch for Spain. The singing and the noise, well, it's been a constant, thankfully, for the last 90 minutes inside this stadium. We've seen lots of Spanish jerseys around New Jersey and in New York City, but they are vastly outnumbered by the number 10 blue and white shirt of Lionel Messi.
Just looking at the start of the game and the width already that Spain are going to play with. You look at Baena right over on that left-hand side and Yamal on the right, keeping the width as much as possible.
Oh, Yarzábal now moving into a right wing position. He's had an incredible tournament. 60 caps and 60 times he's played for Spain. He has scored 30 goals, 5 here. Dani Olmo. The connection with Alex Baena, as you would expect, a very strong Barcelona influence on this team. Fabian Ruiz of PSG, though, and that's a little bit short. And it allowed Nico Gonzalez jump in, and Pedro Porro just apologises under the watchful eye of the Slovenian referee.
Yeah, well, the referee just gave him a little warning there because he was late. It's a poor ball from Fabian Ruiz. And after some good work on that left-hand side from the Spanish players, and he just left it a little bit short there for Porro, who's committed to the challenge to give away the free kick.
Emi Martinez with the ball at his feet, the Aston Villa goalkeeper. Martinez. It's Tagliafico. Nice little bit of skill from Tagliafico. Julian Alvarez. Messi just sits in between those two lines. Rodrigo de Paul, his bodyguard on the pitch, he's been called. Enzo Fernandez. Tagliafico. 83rd cap, with so much experience in this Argentina team.
Yeah, the big diagonal ball's on over to the right back position for Argentina. Montiel's holding the width out there. Baena's coming in to a more central position when they're defending, which leaves the space for the fullbacks to get in position to receive the ball.
So Romero with the out ball as Argentina play through the sort of half-hearted Spanish press to Paul. Christian Romero of Tottenham walked a real tightrope against England the other night after receiving his booking. Martinez was booked as well. He did well to get through without another card. Alexis McAllister.
Could be a runner here, because if you look at the Spanish back lines at the moment, they're on the halfway line, so there's so much space to play the ball into. When he goes into Fernandes or McAllister, then you need a runner.
And that's gone out of play. Scaloni and De La Fuente, the two coaches, they do know each other. They did coaching courses together. I think De La Fuente was more the master and Scaloni the pupil. In that circumstance, and that's belted forward, and then there's a collision and a coming together off the ball. And well, there's a lot of, as you can see, a lot of pleading from Montiel, but yeah. He's not having it.
Well, Baena, we'll just watch it when he comes short and then run in behind. And just as he went to make the run down the channel, look, the Montiel just grabbed him. Certainly, the referee seen it that way and gave Spain the. Free kick. Interestingly, we watch when Rodwin normally gets it high, or a little bit deeper. McAllister is just getting himself free to go and get. Tagliafico up against Lamine Yamal. I think he's just got too much pace, he's too strong, he's too quick, and it's an area that certainly Spain should be targeting as much as possible, getting the ball out to Yamal and getting 1v1 situations.